There's no like monetary amount. I think I just genuinely like doing what I do. I like talking to people. I like making relatable content. OnlyFans is another social media platform. If you want that page to do well, you have to be very consistent and produce content like any of your other social media pages, right? So it's there's nothing bad doing it. I could do this for the rest of my life. If I look like this at the age of 90, I'll do it.
Wait, hold on. Wait. If you look like you do at age 90?
Yeah, if I look like this at the age 90, I'll still pop.
Hold on. Do you think you'll look like you do now at the age of 90?
I believe that I will look really young, like for a very long time.
At 90.
I'm just saying, hey, I don't know if.
At 90.
I'm just saying
that if she could do it,
No. We can actually. Hold on. That is what she's saying, though. She is saying when she's 90, she's still gonna be.
If she could.
If what?
If she still could do it and she wants to do it.
She said she could if she wanted to.
I'm not saying that you can still do OF when you're 90. That's not what you're saying. That you will be still physically attractive to the same degree now as when you're 90. Is that?
You can take that as whatever you want.
It depends on what you're into. I mean,
that's not the question, though. Do you think you'll be as physically attractive? I can't believe I'm asking this. At 90 than you are now?
Maybe. I don't know. I can't. I know I'm gonna be very youthful. You know what I mean?
You're gonna be youthful at 90.
Yeah, at 90, I'm still popping that pussy, you know?
There you go. Why not?
I think Menopause is in the chat. So in my mind, and this is, to me, it's an objective reality. I think guys hit their physical primes, of their highest levels of strength. They're what I think they probably, when they were kind of the most attractive physically, not saying anything else, probably around 28 to 31. That's kind of their prime range. I feel like women, it's probably 25 to 29. That's kind of their prime range. So if that is the case, then do you? If you're in your prime, and again, I know that that's a controversial topic, but if you're in what you consider and I'm just not talking about your value as a person, I'm talking your physical attractiveness, do you feel like doing OnlyFans, and this is a question not only OnlyFans girls, do you feel like doing OnlyFans is a valuable use of your time while you're at this premier stage of your life?
Describe valuable, though.
No, and again, that's why I tried to look.
What is valuable? If
I'm
you're
talking about
working a
physical
job
attractiveness
or
only.
OnlyFans, and you're still making the same amount of money. What is the difference?
Wait,
can I also say something? There's several other websites that makes exclusive content, right?
Well,
I can name Fanfics, Playboy. there's a lot of
I know, but
I don't think he's fixating. I don't think he's fixating on that.
I'm using OnlyFans as kind of just an all-cover topic.
Okay. I just wanted to...
So what
was your
and you might have a
question?
question. I'll let you take over.
Yeah, I got it. And I had a couple questions. By the way, Pico Steins, I wanted to follow up on your chat because I did have a question related to that. But really quick, so okay. Do you think you'll be as attractive at 90 as you are now?
Nope.
I mean, I'm not going to look like this.
As attractive, just a little bit older.
She'll be as attractive?
Just a little bit older.
Well, is that your answer?
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe she will.
Maybe time travel
what? How can we tell?
Just as attractive as someone.
This is, okay. What about you? Will you be as attractive at 90 as you are now?
So the euphemism was if. She said, if I was, then
she was
I
using
would.
It as an expression.
I'm going to age. I'm definitely going to age. And if someone likes me at that age, then I'll be attractive to them. Sure.
What about you?
If I make it to 90.
Literally.
Bender the Offender donated $200.
Thank you, man.
For the ladies on OnlyFans, the problem you face is that when you want to leave that industry, you'll come to find out that you have trapped yourself because of the amount of money being made.
What? Huh?
I mean, there's definitely like I think it's called lifestyle creep. When you start making a lot of money, your lifestyle tends to change. You start spending a lot of money. You're gonna not always, but
if you use that money and you've invested it, and you're now you're making passive income.
Sure.
Even
Yeah.
if you leave OnlyFans,
No,
you're
but
gonna continue.
yes,
making that same
that's
income.
true. But there's definitely like typically women and men who make fast money. A lot of people, and this is in all industries. If you're a professional athlete, if you're a musician, these guys, they come into quick money and they fucking blow through it. That's why there's actually, I think in the NFL, there's like financial advisors that are provided by the league to like protect the athletes from absolutely squandering their finances that they can make. But you hear stories of like musicians, they make it, especially one-hit wonders. These guys blow through their money. So it's not just OnlyFans, but thank you, Bender Defender. That was a good point. So
Can I comment on that?
really quick, go ahead.
I totally agree. Like, it's easy to like blow through it and like not manage your money, but I also hate how people generalize that with like OnlyFans girls and think like we're not capable of like doing smart things with our money.
Yeah, for real.
First off, and second, I can't remember. So
We'll come back to it.
Well, sure, but I mean, like typically, like if you look at some of these more sex work oriented professions, like typically, like a lot of these women are, like if you look at the porn industry, for example, strippers, like a lot of them are drug addicts, spend a lot of money. I'm not saying all of you guys, all of you guys, but like
becoming more of a topic of conversation, and I also think that's why these conversations are important to educate ourselves.
Sure. Okay. Will you be more attractive now or when you're 90? I can't believe this is okay. Go ahead.
Or
Do you think you'll be more attractive now or at 90?
I feel like we can do this with a show of hands.
Yo, AB Check, thank you for the gifted 20 memberships. Please go ahead and answer the question.
now,
Oh, that's the answer. Okay, what about you?
No brainer. No.
right now,
Now.
No.
now.
No.
Here, let me ask a more realistic question. Are you more physically attractive? Are you going to be more physically attractive now at whatever age you are or in 10 years?
Well, it depends.
I will still be attractive no matter
No,
what
that's
age.
not the question. That's not the question. Are you more physically attractive now than you will be in 10 years?
But how can we know that?
Physically?
Yes, physically attractive.
How can we know?
I'm gonna have to stick with my answer.
So you're 23. Are you more attractive now at 23 than you will be at 33?
We don't know what the future
Bro,
looks like.
Jennifer Lopez
I mean,
is like still very hot. I can name so many celebrities.
She's not as hot as she was probably 20 years ago.
It's objective.
It's objective.
Everybody
There's-
has their own like.
I'm not saying
You
you
know what I
can't.
mean?
There's, of course, there's attractive
Their own
women in their
taste.
30s and 40s. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, right now, I would argue, like for example, most women who are 40, they were probably more physically attractive at 30, and they were.
Some of them got work done and they
I think that-
upgraded and they
well-
look amazing. So I mean, it
Well,
just
speaking of
depends.
plastic surgery, I think that actually makes women less physically
And it's
attractive.
subjective.
That's your
Absolutely.
opinion.
I don't
though.
think that's
I
all,
think
always
that's-
the case, but
That's
I mean,
your
especially
opinion.
when they're doing like a ton of filler in the face, that
Yeah.
kind of
Just
messes
depend.
me up.
Again, it's
Sorry,
depends.
my fault.
Someone
You're good,
could
you're good.
think they're more attractive when they're 40
Yeah.
than they were whatever. It's just an opinion, and
It's not an opinion. It's just
it's an opinion.
biological fact.
Well, you're,
No,
well,
it's
you're
an
asking
It's a biological fact.
if we're attractive now or in 10 years, and
but
it's like
attractiveness.
impossible to see.
She
that.
could think she's pretty, and someone could think she's ugly.
Do you, okay, let me ask you some here. Fine. Let's talk about objective things. Does your skin change over time? Do you start to get wrinkles over time?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you tend to do
But-
people typically tend to gain weight over time or lose weight over
Depends
time?
on
But
their-
how
Yes,
can
it
you
depends,
put that with
but generally
attractiveness?
speaking.
Because what if I'm skinny and then I gain weight? How does that make me less attractive?
Well, if you get obese, are you saying?
but it's
Yes.
okay.
Yes. Sorry
That's not
sorry if this is
attractive
triggering.
No,
yes.
it's not. But you get
obese
where I'm
people are.
coming from.
I
It's
think
like it's an
obesity
opinion
makes
rather
to
than-
most people.
So this, I
most
just want
people.
to jump in right quick. This is actually so, especially a lot of guys, and I know I'm not from the West Coast, so it might be different here. But where I'm from, a lot of guys always talk about how girls in like Eastern Europe and especially like in parts of Europe are like significantly more attractive than girls in America. And I think, you know, not to get political on this, it's one, we have 3 food ingredients that are in all of our foods that, like, I mean, you
Are
can
illegal.
eat I'm sure, especially if you spend a lot of time in Dubai, you can eat freaking hummus and pita all day long.
Even
And-
McDonald's.
Yeah, or you can go to
Top
freaking
tier.
like Italy and eat your pizza
Yeah.
every day, and you don't feel like you have a hangover the next day.
You don't gain
But
weight.
anyways, I think the biggest difference difference is that the women in like Eastern Europe or other parts of the countries are not just genetically more attractive. I genuinely think it's just a lot of us are like, even myself, 15 to 20 pounds overweight. And I think we need to.
Hold on just a sec.
I think at 90 they'll be more attractive because at this point gene therapies will revolution plastic surgery and fix the car wreck these herpes infested whores cause. I feel sorry for Brian.